Hello, dear followers of the Professional Hunting Channel and hunting enthusiasts. Did you know? Gray wolf fun facts. Wolves are quite shy. They would rather avoid humans. Wolf packs are usually family. The parents or breeding pair lead the offspring from newborns to near adults. Wolves play. Even adult wolves make toys of sticks or other found items. Tug of war is a favorite, and wolves love to tease each other. On the road again, a gray wolf's territory can span from 50 to 950 square miles, 130 to 170 kilometer. Helpless as a baby, gray wolf pups are born blind and deaf, hungry as a wolf. Wolves prey on the oldest, youngest, or weakest big ungulates, but they sometimes eat mice, rabbits, and other small creatures too. The big bad who? Wild wolves are quite shy. Especially with humans, they will more often avoid people than appear and frighten them. Most commonly, in the U.S., the gray wolf is called timber wolf or plains wolf. But many other names are attached to subspecies or wolves that are local to the regions they populate. Since 1995, scientists have recognized 5 subspecies of gray wolf in North America and 6 to 10 in Eurasia. 1. The red wolf, Canis rufus. Notable as the only species to be brought back from extinction in the wild through a captive breeding program. Their range and low numbers are limited mostly to South Carolina. 2. Eastern wolf, Canis lycaon, were recently given species status by some researchers. But other experts still considered the eastern wolf and red wolf to be gray wolf subspecies. The eastern wolf is found in the eastern United States. 3. The Ethiopian wolf, Canis simensis, is considered by some researchers to be the most endangered wolf species. Other researchers consider it to be a jackal and not a wolf at all. 4. Himalayan wolf, Canis himalayensis or Canis chanco. Which some experts now believe to be a separate species, but until recently was thought to be a gray wolf subspecies. 5. Indian wolf, Canis lupus palipes. These are found in the agro-pastoral semi-arid regions of India, primarily outside of protected areas. 6. Golden jackal. The population of animals historically considered to be the species golden jackal, Canis aureus, was found in a recent study to consist of 2 different species, one of which is actually a wolf and the other a jackal. The name given to this new wolf species is African golden wolf, with Canis anthus proposed by the study authors as the scientific name. What is the difference between gray wolf and domestic dog? Are gray wolves just big dogs? No, but there is evidence that a kind of mutual respect between early man and wolf lead to their teaming up as long as 32,000 years ago, and this was probably the first step in the evolution of Canis lupus familiaris. Physically, domestic dogs and gray wolves may look similar at first. The main difference between domestic dogs and their wolf cousins is located in the brain. Gray wolf and domestic dog differ both physically and psychologically. Although certain domestic breeds, German shepherds, malamutes, and huskies, look similar to gray wolves, the physical differences are apparent once you look for them. Starting from the paws, the gray wolves are proportionately longer and wider. The pads are always black, even in newborns. Any pink or white indicates a dog-wolf hybrid. As does any non-black toenail coloring on the extended toes, which in wolves always have fur between them. Domestic dogs have a wider chest and hip area than Canis lupus. The wolf's narrower bone structure is responsible for their straight, not rounded or bouncing, backs when running. This condition allows them to single track when walking a straight line. Their back feet naturally step into the front paw tracks, while domestic dogs will usually leave 4 distinct paw prints. Inside, the gray wolf's brain is proportionately larger, making them more naturally intelligent. The inherent differences between dog and wolf do not stop at their physical characteristics. The main difference between wolves and dogs is maturity. Maturity level is what permanently separates dog from the gray wolf. An adult domestic dog reaches only the maturity of a very young wolf puppy. Throughout their life, domestic dogs continually want to please. This desire is the key reason why Canis lupus familiaris can be reliably trained. But it is much more chaw gray wolves by the numbers, ICUN Red List. Status Least Concern. The IUCN designation of least concern does not mean no concern necessary. Wolf numbers are difficult to discern and vary greatly from source to source. Worldwide, up to date, population numbers are challenging to find. Existing figures do not necessarily consider all gray wolves on all continents. Statistics reflecting the status of particular subspecies are even more elusive. A region's wolf population, numbers gleaned from one source might be an amalgam of multiple subspecies, or even different species lumped together under the general heading